Yo, Dallas Mavericks win over OKC. Was this the win that we expected? Yes or no? Let's talk about it. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, LD, Doug Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Wrong button. You know how I be doing. There we go.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
Doug Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. What up, OG? What up? What up? What up?
What up?
Hey, look, we was sort of kind of wrong. Why is I'm freezing up? We was sort of kind of wrong yesterday though about Luka. About Luka and Kyrieirvin. They kind of switched up the whole thing, man. In a sense, man.
No.
Because you remember we were saying like give Kyrieirvin the ball, but they kind of like gave Luka the ball. Luka kind of went off yesterday. Yeah, how many points did Luka have yesterday? I think he had like, let's see, like I'm finna look it up. Don't worry. I'll look up his points from yesterday.
29, 32.
Yeah, that's what I say. I thought he had like 30, at least 30-something points. Let's see, Luka points, game 2. It's coming up right now, man. I don't know why my computer going so slow. I feel like I'm froze too.
I think he had 32, 34.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, man. My computer is tripping. All right. There we go. I don't know why it's he had 29 points yesterday.
Yeah.
29?
And Kyrie 20, 21, 22.
Huh?
How many Kyrie had? 22.
Let me look on my phone because I don't know why my computer tripping. I don't want to mess it up. Kyrie had, let's see, this is something I should have had already done yesterday. I already had it done. Let's see, Kyrie points, game 2. Oh yeah, he only had 9 points yesterday.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Only 9.
Yeah, but he didn't shoot the ball much though.
Yeah, he was like passing it. Hey, can you hear that fan in the background? Just let me know if that fan is.
More or less, Kyrie, he handled the ball. He was passing the ball. He was getting the team involved, and then they gave the ball to Luka.
Did you say Luka or Luka?
Luka. He got the team involved. Yeah, he passed the ball. Luka shot, but he didn't shoot as much as he normally would shoot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know. So you play team ball, you win. And look what happened last night. The Mavericks won.
Yeah, he won. What up, Pops? Appreciate you for tuning in, man.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Pops say, what up, Likeable Dialogue? Appreciate it, man. Look, we running a little late today, but hey, it happens, and we are, but long as that we're up, right? But yeah, though, man. Yeah, he played team ball. How many points? He said he had like 29 points, right? So
9 points.
What?
29 points, 7.
Y'all for say he had 29 points. What about his knee? His knee looked good yesterday though. Because I remember they questioned it.
So you can't question that. He running up and down the court just fine.
Yeah.
He wasn't injured. He wasn't bothered. So therefore, it was nothing wrong with him. So when they lost game 1, everybody want to make Luka knee. He was hurt. He was this. No. Don't make it for that man because he messed the game off.
Right.
Then Steph Curry came, man. They shot themselves out the game. The first game.
Yeah,
1.
they did with all them threes. They did all them threes, trying to be like Steph Curry. You right.
And like I said, 2 would get you back in the game.
Right.
3 would kill you.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question. If they would have lost, Pop say he just flopped. Yeah, he did. He kind of flopped.
He did. He flopped 3 or 4 times last night.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, he looking for Luka looks for a foul instead of getting up, running down the court, getting back on defense. He looking for a foul.
Somebody else looks for a foul too, but I don't want to say their name.
I said LeBron James.
Somebody else be looking for that foul too.
Dude,
It's like every play. Like, dang, bro.
Just play ball, man. Just play ball.
Nah, definitely just play ball. Definitely.
You know. See, that's what I'm saying. LeBron, he got the physique to play back in the 90s, the 80s, the 90s. But he wasn't the last calling them baby, you know, crying about a foul.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm like, come on, man. You know.
Yo, I know.
206 pounds.
Right. Look, I know this is like off subject talking about LeBron, right? Did you see? Okay, so tell me how recent these comments are. He commented, I saw that he commented at the end of the day, it's just a ball game.
Because
how recent was those comments? Was that this recent?
Yeah, when they lost, they got swept when they lost against Denver.
Right, bro. Yeah. For him to say that, that's crazy. At the end of the day, it's just a ball game.
Because LeBron didn't want to lose. He got frustrated and he made that comment. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is just a basketball game. But at the same time, you want to win.
Right.
You don't want to be on the lose. And then you lost and you I mean, you know what I mean? You lost.
Right.
You know, you went down what, 4-1?
They got swept, right?
Huh?
They got swept, right?
Nah, they didn't get swept. They only won one game.
Shit, it's damn near swept.
Yeah, might as well say. So fashion that they lost in, he got frustrated with that. Yeah. You know, therefore he made the comment. The comment he made, that's what he made. At the end of the day, it's a basketball game. I get that. But still, you want to win. You want a championship. That's what you play for.
Right.
Yeah. That's what you want. That's why you got into the playoffs.
Right. Let me ask you this. How would you rate I know you were saying yesterday Jason Kidd was a horrible coach. I mean, he's bad at like subbing and you know and doing all of those things. What was your take on him last night? How did he do last night?
It's the playoffs. You gotta understand it's the playoffs. You dig what I'm saying? Jason Kidd still is not a terrific coach. He's not that coach that's gonna lead the Mavericks to a championship. It's just the playoffs. The players don't want to go home. The players don't want to lose. The competition, the competitiveness now is high than it is during the regular season. Because no team that's in the playoffs now don't want to go home. Their ultimate goal is to get that ring. Is put that ring on their finger and carry that trophy back to their home stadium. Yeah, that's it. So like I said, you know, I don't know if Luka did or Kyrie. The players bring the players together. Like, look, we're not going home. We need to leave. We need to go out here and play. Leave everything on the court.
Right.
We lost game 1. So we need to take a game in OKC, in which they did that last night. They got a game. They did. So now you got to come back to the American Airlines Arena and do the same thing. Right. You need to win these 2, then go back to OKC and try to win it out. If you win 2 here, all you need is 1 in OKC to win. Right.
Pop says the Mavericks are not consistent.
In which they're not, you blame the coach for that. The consistency got to come from the coach. If the coach is consistent, the team is gonna be consistent.
Hey, look, I'm glad you said that.
If the coach is inconsistent, the team is going to be inconsistent.
Okay, look, I got a question for you now. This is our topic. Right? And we only go to this other topic for a brief second, only a brief second, okay? Check this out. I'm glad you said that. Now you say like if the team is not consistent, it's the coach's fault, right? And
Right.
it's not none of the players' fault, right?
No.
So my question to you is, when the Cowboys play and they not commit, or is it Mike McCarthy's fault?
Mike McCarthy's fault.
It's Mike McCarthy's fault, but is it Dak's fault as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but wait a minute,
I'll be 100 with you.
Right. But wait a minute, but look.
But I told you before, Dak is not that quarterback that can lead the Cowboys back to the 95, 96, 97 season.
Okay, look, but how come it's not? And then I'm gonna get to Pop's comment. I'm gonna get to your comment right here, Pops, just in 1 second. But okay, so how come it's not none of the players' fault neither that they not being consistent? Because they didn't have to keep in game one, they beat themselves in game one. Game one, they beat themselves. Like all of those threes, like stop trying to be like the Golden State, stop trying to be like Steph Curry and Klay Thomas, those Splash Bros. Like stop that. Like all of these threes.
Whose fault was that?
I guess I'm gonna say the players, bro. I would say the players and the coaching. I'm gonna blame it on both. I can't blame it just on the coaching. And the only reason why I say I can't blame it just on the coaching is because, like, here's the thing. You guys, I mean, the coach should have told them, hey man, look, let's get some 2-pointers. Let's get to the board. Let's get to the board. And then also what I noticed though in game one, was that the OKC, when Luka got the ball, they doubled him. Doubled him. Yeah. But when OKC them got the ball, when Shaw got the ball, they did not double him. They didn't double him last night neither. No. And so that's what I'm saying. It's like what is the deal? Like, I would say the coaching. You're right. I give you that it's the coaching, but to me, it's the coaching and the players. Like, go double Shaw. Like, why would y'all not do that? Oh, my boy, hand grenade in the building. Hold on. Oh, let me get to he says, I'm good. Cool off the NBA. But those tuned in, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm out. Nah, stay in, hand grenade. Stay in. You know, he a boxing fan. We're gonna do some boxing stuff in here in a little bit too. Let me get to some of these other comments real quick. It says, oh, this the one we was at. Did we read this? Oh no, we was on this one. He was the same last night to me. His players are the ones who did it. So they're agreeing with you, but they saying like the players is the one that got the job done. He was the same old coach. Yeah. But can we put some of the blame on the players for game one? That's all I'm saying for game one.
Oh, you can't, because kid strategy was whatever game one was. Kid plan was for whatever game one was. You the coach. You have to take control of your players, take control of the situation. Like I said last night, Kid is a manager of the game. He's not a coach, because as a coach, you got to tell your players this to play. We're not shooting. Don't shoot no 3-ball. We don't need the 3 right now. 2s will get you in the game. 3 will lose the game.
Hey, look, he agree with you, Pops.
That's exactly what happened last night. I mean, game one.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So 2s will get you in the game. 3s will lose the game.
Yeah. Right here it says, play at your own speed. That's what they were saying about the Mavericks. He says, that's what the Mavericks need to do. But never mind, because Luka is ASF. Well, I'm kind of slow right now. What is that? ASF.
ASF.
Oh, okay, yeah, look, yeah. Hey, yeah, look, you know, so look, I'm getting a little older. Shout out to LikeableDialogue.
Shout out to LikeableDialogue.
I have to ask what they meant too.
Look, I'm getting a little older. Okay, look, we got another comment. Krisha says, it's up to the coaches to make adjustments when the players don't.
Yeah. It goes back to the coaches. If the coach don't have control of the players gonna do whatever they feel like that's necessary for them to go out and try to win a game, and they proved that in game one.
Yeah, look, I agree with her comment, right? But it's like, I feel like Kyrie and like Luka should have like by them being the team captain, like the main players went up to them and be like, hey, look, Stop shooting these damn threes in game one. You know what I'm saying? And let's pull this together. You know what I mean? But like she said, it's up to the coaches to make the adjustments when the players don't.
It's not the player. Okay, I'm a player. I can suggest to the coach, maybe we should do this, do that. And what you think is gonna happen? Coaches got this ego. Got an ego thing. You dig what I'm saying? They feel like, oh, you define me, what I'm doing, think is right. Well, you go out there and do whatever. Matter of fact, just sit on the bench.
Right.
So why I'm gonna judge guys sitting on the bench? I want to go out here and try to win the game. So I'm out of the coach's game plan. And if it doesn't work, hey, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So that's
Pop says exactly, Creisha Shelby. He agrees with Creisha. Yeah. She says, but they themselves are still trying to gel. The duo is still fairly new. Yeah. How long they been together? This is their second year, right?
Yeah, second year together.
Okay. But I feel like by
it's gonna take longer than 2 seasons. Maybe by next season, season 4, they start gelling. They be be a duo to be reckoned with. But right now they still trying to feel each other.
How much longer do Kyrie got with the Mavericks?
5.
He got 5. Okay, so
years. He got 3 years.
So by next season, yeah. So they should be gelled together by next season for sure.
But again, you got to let Kyrie run that offense the way Kyrie's supposed to run that offense.
But he didn't really run it last night. Luka did.
But then you see how slow they move.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else? The commentators. I'm gonna get to your comments next, Pops. The commentator said, you see, when Luka is out the game does speed up, and then it was saying they're playing a lot better with Luka on the bench. Yes. So do you think Luka is going in a down spiral, or like what is it?
You see, kid, you watched the game last night, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You saw the flow of the game compared to when Luka had the ball, compared to when Kyrie had the ball. The game slowed down. Luka don't run. Luka don't run. He jog up and down the court, or he walking. He's not running. He's not a running gun type of player. That's not him. That's not who he is. So the game slowed down to, how should I say, to Luka's game. To Luka's game. That's not Kyrie. He run. Kyrie run.
Yeah.
And Luka can't run with Kyrie like that. When Kyrie already at half court, Luka just coming up.
Yeah. Pop says it's going to take them longer to learn each other. And then he agreed that Luka is going in a down spiral.
Yeah.
Christian says, I agree. Luka slows the game down. Dang, man. And then Pop say Luka is not in shape. Come on. That man run up and down the court you don't feel like, do you feel like Luka is in shape?
No, he's not in shape.
Dang. I gotta pay a little bit more close attention to the game, bro.
And that's what I say, that in the off season, you got to work out your craft. You have to work out. You have to run. You have to exercise.
I agree with you on that.
Want to get your craft at 100%. It's not just gonna take your jump shot. It's gonna take your stamina. It's gonna take your footwork, your dribbling, your vision. It's gonna take all that. You just can't work on your craft during the season.
Right.
Too.
Right. I agree.
During the season, you gotta get in shape during the off season.
Right. Look, Pop says Luka is slower than me, and I'm 45. Dang, hold on.
Shout out to LikeableDialogue.
Dang, he throwing jabs. Luka is slower than me, and I'm 45. Dang, come on, man. Luka ain't that slow, y'all.
Luka is slow.
I mean, but you know what it is though? I feel like him going up against this OKC team, bro. Like they all young players, and like they have like a burst of energy.
So you didn't watch the Mavericks during the season? He's like, that's his game.
Dang.
That's Luka's game. He's slow.
But you know what? Though? I feel like that. I thought like towards like the fourth quarter when they had like 4 to 5 minutes on the clock, I thought they was about to give the game away. Cause I feel like they was still in that I feel like they was still like in that fast paced rhythm, right? And but I guess like they started passing the ball around to like slow the game down. And I was just like, yo, they about to give the game away because Shaw had shot like three threes in that, in 30 seconds down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like they need to double him. If Jason don't somehow tell his team and Luka and Kyrie don't tell the team, hey, don't stop what you're doing, but move off your man, put your hands in Shaw face, bro. It's just, if they don't do that, then the game is going to be over with.
Double shot. You can't do that. He's a shooter.
Yeah.
You double him. What you can't do, stop the other four. He gonna get his points.
But you don't want to put your hands in his face somehow. Like
I said last night, play a zone. Play the 3-2, 2-2, 2-1 zone. You dig it? That's how you do that. That's how you gonna somewhat stop a shooter, because it's always gonna be somebody on him. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I mean, like I said, kid's strategy, I don't know what his strategy is or what he's seeing, but it's just not working.
My boy said he don't see what he's seeing. He's just not working.
It's just not working, you know? So, and that's that. So they got game 3 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what happens tomorrow. But see, you got to look at OKC. They young. When they ran the whole game. They ran the whole game.
Yeah.
And you get the ball to Luka, and what he do? He slowed the game down. He slowed the pace down.
Right.
So
where was we at on the comments? I begin. That's why I be trying to where was I at? I said yes, she agreed. Luka slows the game. I agree. Luka slows the game down. And then I did that one. It's right here. It says Luka is 23. No, I know, but I was just saying, like, he's 23, but dang, but him slowing the game down like that, I guess the fan, you know what? I feel like this generation, bro, they just want to see the game really going down the court at a fast pace, maybe. My boy Hand Grenade back with another one. He says, like Kobe and Jordan said, these players nowadays are all up in the clubs on Xbox instead of the gym practicing.
Yes.
Laziness.
Lazy.
Yo, I agree, but I feel like it's social media, bro, and like everybody want to, like, you know, be that it factor, bro, and be on Instagram showing off the new cars, showing off this and that. Like, you know, that's where the laziness comes in, bro. That's why I feel like it's just the social media, man. Social media can be addicting. It can be. I feel like it's the social media. What you think? Because like you said, in the off season, they need to be practicing their craft, and 9 times out of 10 of them, they be all bent up out of shape. That's even like boxers. Like when they not in the gym practice running for a fight, they be bent up all out of shape, and I be looking at them like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're just all the athletes.
Yeah. For the most part, you know, it just is that you got a young cat coming into the league making that kind of money. What do you expect? What do you expect from him? He gonna be flashy. Yeah, he gonna show off.
True.
Who's that? Deion Sanders' son, Shador?
Oh, yeah, Shador.
What he do? He doing this. Showing his wife. I don't care about that. I want to see on that football.
Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. OG got mad. He said, I don't want to see all that.
Yeah, I want to see you on that field playing football like the games like you're supposed to play. See, back then, football, they you didn't see players doing this, flashing and doing all that stuff. They got them to play football.
Yeah, they play football, but you still seen the flashiness. No, we got another comment. Christian says, the Mavericks are going to have to start being more consistent with the league and putting the game away. If they can do that, they can win the series. Uh-oh, wrong button. There we go. No, I agree with that. They have to be more consistent with the league, because I really felt like they was going to give the game away last night. Remember, like I just said, like in the third and the fourth quarter, I feel like they was about to give it away. Yeah, they really have to be more consistent with the league.
Yeah, the fourth quarter. I thought they was gonna blow that lead. I really did.
Yeah,
They won by 10.
they did win by 10.
Yeah.
What was? Yeah. They won by 10.
They won by 10. Flash said they were gonna win by 10. Did he say
No, I
that?
think he said 20
No,
or
he
6. No, he said 6.
No, I said 6.
Oh, let's see. Here go the score right here. No, they won by
They won by 9. Yeah.
No, they won by 11.
119 to 110. That's 9 points.
Oh, I'm tripping, bro. Look, I had a long day. I done had a long day.
Yeah, but yeah, so I mean, they just gotta be more consistent, keep the lead, you know, and that's how they gonna win the series. That's how they gonna win. You know, they just have to keep the lead and keep playing hard.
Hand Grenade says, look at Zion, a freaking dump truck. Dang, hold on.
But listen,
But he came into the league like that too, though.
yeah, but they told him if he don't get his weight down, they was gonna cut him.
Yeah, but you know what? He came into the league like that. You got to remember too, like this, like OG says, these young players nowadays, they want the fame and the jury and all of that. But with Zion, to me, he came in the league like that. So as a youngster, like he's always been like that, and I feel like that's why he always be injury prone too as well. You know what I'm saying? Because of his weight. Pop says new NBA players today are soft. All of these touch fouls. The only reason you would get a touch foul back in the 80s and the 90s is if your name was Michael Jordan. Yeah, I feel like we touched on that earlier when we was talking about the fouls and stuff like that. Go ahead, OG.
But yeah, Pop's telling the truth. You couldn't breathe on Michael.
But that's because he's a star of the game, though. Like he was the face of the NBA. It's just like who else is the face of the NBA? They do the same thing.
Wait a minute, hold on. Michael Jordan went to David Stern office.
Yo, you remember? Yo, do you remember this video where Michael Jordan went up to the referee and told him that he fouled me, and the referee was like, Michael, I didn't see it, but I believe you. I believe you, Michael. I believe you. And then he gave that dude a foul.
They were playing Indiana.
Yeah, I don't remember what team it was, but I do remember seeing that clip.
Yeah, I think it was Indiana. But Michael Jordan, he went to David Stern off the commissioner office and complained about the fouls. Once he did that, if you couldn't breathe on Michael, it was a foul.
But you know what? But the game was different too, though, back then. Like they was using elbows, and so they was probably really, really getting fouled back in the day too. Yeah. We got a new comment. Hand Grenade says, I agree, Pops. The new breed is soft. Back in the days, no blood, no foul.
True. So true. So true. So true.
Dang. So how do you think game 3 is going to go? Like how do you think they should go in game 3? We talked about they need to be more consistent with the league and obtaining the lead. But what about doubling down on? So you don't agree with doubling down on Shy?
Why would I do that?
Bro, because he's like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Now, Coach Shy, he's a shooter.
I understand that, but you don't want to try to block none of his stuff.
You try, but you can't stop a shooter.
Bro, you can at least throw your hands in his face.
Yeah, you can. You can. But just like a Ray Allen, you put your hand in his face, he's still gonna bust you for 30. Or say happy there, Reggie Miller. You put a hand in his face, he's still gonna bust you for 30. That's just like Jordan. You put a hand in his face, he's gonna bust you for 40. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't stop a shooter.
Yeah. We got another comment. Christian says they gotta rebound better and make more stops. No, I definitely agree with that. They definitely have to rebound better and make more stops. I definitely agree with that. What's your thoughts on that, OG?
Yeah, that's true. You have to make stops. You have to rebound the ball. You can't give them second chance opportunities. You can't. So
now you can't give that team. You can't because they'll take off. They'll take off.
Chance opportunities. So They gonna have Dallas might have to buckle down tomorrow, game 3. They have to buckle down. They have to. You know, kid got come with it. He got watch film. Okay, what do we need to do to slow down OKC? You see, they running. They ran the whole game. So now what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know, so we have to come up with a strategy, a plan to stop them from running. Take control of the pace of the game.
What?
Give Kyrie that ball, let him run with them youngsters.
And what way they can control them from stop them from running and moving the game so fast? But I got hold on before you say that. Okay, so you saying like they gotta do something to stop the game from going at a fast pace, right? And I know you says Luka is slow, so why not? So did they do what somewhat of what you saying last night by putting the ball in Luka's hand to slow it down, or what? I'm curious.
No, they did because OKC still ran.
But it was.
But my thing, what I would have probably do is full court press. Maybe not a full court, maybe a half court press. Maybe a half court press. You know what I mean? You know, and they'll defend OKC better. You come with a full court or half court press, and that way you can slow them down. You dig what I'm saying?
Pop says, but Luka be taking them dumb shots sometimes.
Yes, he does. I agree with that. He do.
But here's the thing too though. He came back with another. He says they need to take at least a full/half court press.
I just said that.
Yeah.
So yes.
Break that down. No, I'm saying like break down like you said like they have to defend them more. Break that down. How would you if you was Jason Kidd, how would you tell your team, hey, let's defend them more on how would you break that down?
I have my 5 in the backcourt. My 5 sitting at the free throw line. I have my point guard and my 2 and my 3. You dig what I'm saying? My 5 and 4 be at the back.
Uh-huh.
My 1, my 2, and my 3, they be at the front court. And my 4 and 5 be in the back court. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how. That's how. You play that full court press or the half court press. That's how you gonna stop that. That's how you gonna slow down OKC.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, you might get a 5-second call. You never know. But that press will slow down any team that runs, any team that like the runs. That full court, half court press, that will
slow. Krisha says players stepped up. Washington and Hardaway, they guarded the perimeter better. And PJ Washington had 29 points. He played 40 minutes, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. He definitely stepped up the game. 29 points.
Oh yeah, he did.
He stepped up because, and it's a good thing that he was able to step up because Kyrie was only able to produce 9 points, but he kind of kept the flow of the game by looking out for different people. Kyrie had 9 points, 11 assists, 3 rebounds, and played for 41 minutes.
Yeah, but that's your guard,
right?
Kyrie is to handle that ball. Kyrie is to pass that ball. You did. Kyrie can score anytime he want to score, but he's the point guard. He's more looking for his players, his teammates. You did. So that's what you need. That's why you brought Kyrie in.
Right.
Court vision to get the team involved, get the other teammates involved. Luka don't do that.
Right.
Luka first mind, shoot first, pass later.
That's because he's like one of the stars of the game. Pop says, OG, fire emoji.
Shout out to LikeableDialogue.
Krisha says, Kyrie has to come out scoring out the gate. They gotta cut down on the turnovers also.
Yeah.
They definitely got to cut down on them turnovers.
Yeah.
Because having turnovers against OKC, that's something. Yeah, that's not good because they will go down there and shoot them balls, pause, no diddy, pause, and dunk it and score. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why you say no diddy? What does that mean?
Because man, because like like right now, bro, this is like a different chat. But like if Mexican hand grenade in here. Like, like a couple of the other people, like when I'm talking about boxing and I'll say something, they'll just hop in here and they'll be like, no diddy. And I'll be like, so they just got me saying no diddy.
Oh, okay.
It's like a whole new thing now with the whole situation. So I just, anytime, instead of saying pause, the other word, pause, when you say something like that, they just say no diddy just because, no diddy. I know you looked at me yesterday when I was saying that. But no, but when we talk about boxing, sometimes people be in the chat and they be like, no diddy. And I'm like, bro, no diddy. They be in the comment section too on the videos saying that. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah, you schooled me on something. I'm a little,
I was wondering why you was looking at me crazy every time I said that. Yo, look, speaking of basketball, right? Let's change topics for a little bit, right? Shaq and Shannon Sharpe kind of like got into like a little beef a little bit. He feels like Shannon Sharpe says that that Shaq only won one MVP ring, and he feels that he was entitled to Steve Nash a little bit. He should have got the MVP when Steve Nash got the MVP ring, and he feels like Shannon Sharpe kind of like talked down to him in a sense.
No.
What's your thoughts on that?
My opinion, and I saw it. I went in. I saw the interview where Shannon Sharpe was talking about how he really didn't downgrade Shaq. He didn't downgrade Shaq and Shaq's ability or Shaq's accolades.
Right.
What he pretty much was quoting was when Shaq said that himself didn't take it seriously as he should have when he was playing.
Right.
Shaq came in the league at 300 pounds.
Right.
When he played for Orlando Magic. So with that being said, I think Shaq just kind of took it out of proportion. That since Joker won the league MVP, Shaq, did say, that Shaq did tell Joker, that he don't think he should have won MVP, but he did congratulated him.
Right.
The MVP.
I'm trying to pull it up too. I'm trying to pull it up so I can read it for y'all.
Yeah. So man, but you got this. If said that's just the way Shaq felt. He felt like Joker wasn't dominant enough to win the MVP. But get back to what Shannon was saying. I think, like I said, Shaq just took it out of proportion. Shannon wasn't degrading Shaq or talking down on Shaq.
Yeah, I didn't take it that he was talking down on Shaq or doing anything like that. I just felt like he took it out of proportion.
Yeah, because Shaq was a dominant center. He was dominant. He was a dominant big man back in his playing days.
Right.
So he won what, 4 rings, MVP. He was just a dominant big man.
Right.
You did, but like I said, it's not the fact that Shadow was degrading him or talking down on him or discarding his accolades, nothing like that. It's just my friend, he just took it out of proportion. You dig what I'm saying? Took it out of content.
Right. I'm trying to find the post. Keep going. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, here we go right here.
But when Steve Nash won the MVP, of the league, that was just a different category. Maybe some felt like Shaq should have won.
Right.
But
here's what Shaq said. You took me sticking up for @Sha Ag's jealousy of Joker. Shows how smart you are and how you say anything to get clicks. So there's some clickbait for you. If you ain't ranked in the top 10 in your profession, then you can't speak on me. Dang, I feel like that was a bit harsh. Then you can't speak on me. Don't forget, I know what you did to get where you at. What does that mean? Hold on, no diddy. Hold on, pause. He says, me jealous sounds like you jealous. I know you trying to stay relevant by gossiping on your podcast. We don't believe you. You need more people. In case you forgot, 4 rings, 3 final MVPs, top 50 and top 75. Google me. And to be quite frank, all this new success you got, you still under me. You don't know my work or my work ethic, but I work less than you, but I'm worth more than you. Make it make sense. Love you too. If you need help making money, it's better ways than gossiping. I'm too old for this. Shh. Love always. The most dominant big man ever who never took it serious. Remember, I don't know you. In other words, at Skip Bayless, I'm better than you. Why he at Skip Bayless? That's crazy. I'm lost on that one. I have it. You don't. In my profession, in your GOAT debate, never wanted to be the GOAT. I always wanted to be who you should greet me as, the most dominant ever. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, he went in, but because Shaq took that out the wrong way, bro.
Yeah, Fred, he took it out of context, and like I said, Shaq, take nothing from him. To me, he was the most dominant player in the league at the time.
Yeah.
He did, but you got 4 championships, 4 finals MVP, but at the same time, he just took it out of context. Shannon Sharpe didn't mean, like I said again, to degrade or downplay Shaq's accolades. You dig what I'm saying? And it wasn't the fact that Shaq is jealous. That's far from that. He's not jealous. It's just that Shaq saw what he saw. And like you and I, we see what we see.
Right.
You did. And so if he felt like the Joker shouldn't have won the league MVP, that's just Shaq's opinion.
Right. I'm going to present my screen, and that way you guys can see. I'm going to present my screen and show you guys, and then I'm going to get to y'all comments, and then we're going to I'm going to present my screen so y'all guys can see. And wait a minute, this is the wrong one. Not that one. Hold on, I presented the wrong one. Hold on, I'm gonna present my screen. Share screen. Boom. All right, so this came via the Shade Room. This is the only place where I can find it. But here it is right here. He even came out with a diss song too. Oh, wait a minute, that's wrong. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back. Boom, it's right here. I'm trying to get to this right here. Here's what I've just read, and this is via the Shade Room. But dang it, why do I keep doing that? Okay, but this is what I want y'all to get to. So this is what was said.
I've never professed that I was as great as Shaq. Mm-hmm. But what I will say,
yes, sir,
I got what I got because I worked my ass off. Now, yes, Shaq has been the one to say it, that he didn't work as hard, he didn't train as hard, he didn't eat as well as he should have.
Right.
Shaq is the one that anytime someone wins an MVP, he talks about how he should have been the MVP over Steve Nash. Now, you guys have heard me speak glowingly. I say Travis Kelce is better tight end than I was. So was Gronk. So was my guy, what's his name? For the Chargers. Antonio Gates, Gonzo, Big Winslow. I'm cool. I got no problem. You know why I got no problem, Ocho, with giving people credit?
Right.
Because I got everything out of my God-given ability. God gave me the ability to do what I could do. But he gave me discipline. He gave me dedication, the way I trained, the way I've never professed.
And then he came out with a diss track as well.
Oh no, Shannon Sharpe, man, you're way beneath me. Your whole demeanor is faker than new rapper Beefy. You're soft before you get fly.
I can't really play the whole diss track because I ain't trying to get copyrighted. But he even came out. But listen, that diss track that you listening to, I know you don't know who beat that is or who whose real beat that is. That comes from Ryan Garcia when he beat Devin Haney. When I'm smoking on that Haney pack. Yeah. It's crazy. But let's get to some of these comments real quick. It says, Christian says, I can see where they both are coming from, but Shaq has said some things about himself. Has said these. So really, Shannon Sharpe was really just I guess after the response, Shannon Sharpe repeated some of the same things that he said about himself, which I agree, because Shannon always said that I've taken my career more seriously. I've dedicated myself to this sport. In a sense, I feel like, do you feel like it's at a point where Shaq kind of like crossed the line? I feel like he kind of crossed that line where they can't come. I feel like it's because he came out with a diss track and then he said that he's jealous of him.
Like I said, Shaq, he's not jealous. Shaq just sees what he saw. He just sees what he sees.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he sees that Joker was a dominant in the league for the season, he wasn't playing dominant, why would he win the league MVP? You know what I mean? That's just Shaq's opinion. Everybody has an opinion. You can't, like I said, again, downplay, his opinion. That's his opinion. Everybody has an opinion. And that's what he sees, that's what he sees. You dig what I'm saying? You and I could say somebody else could have won the league, supposed to win the league MVP. Why you give it to the Joker? He wasn't last season. Some people say LeBron should have won the league MVP.
Yeah.
You did, and so I mean, Shaq saw what he saw, but he, like I said, he did tell the Joker in the interview or the conversation they had, I don't think you should have won the MVP.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on you or anything, but I want to congratulate you on winning the MVP. You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you tell me how many men you think is gonna tell another man that face to face in his face, like, I don't think you should, but I congratulate you.
Right. I'm gonna share my screen and just so they'll know what you're referring to. Here's what OG Rob is referring to, and again, this comes via the Shade Room.
Never gonna see it.
Hold on, it's right here.
President of the Big Man Alliance. You are the vice president of the Big Man Alliance. I love you. You're the best player in the league. I want to congratulate you, but I want you to hear from me first. I thought the SGA should have been the MVP. That's no disrespect to you, but congratulations. And what do you guys have to do to get back on track versus Minnesota?
I would have walked up off that interview after that, bro.
No, I mean, Shaq just telling his truth. You can't get at the man for telling his truth.
But Shannon Sharpe was telling his truth, and look at him, he got mad.
Exactly. I mean, that's just I don't understand it. But
Christian says, I love Shaq, but he can dish shit out, but can't take the criticism. Yo, that's exactly what I just said.
They can dish that all day, but they can't take it themselves.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I love Shaq. Rue, but I mean, that's just his opinion,
Right. Pop says Shaq released a whole diss track.
I gotta go back and listen to that track.
Yeah, you gotta go back and listen to it. He says, I'm watching it right now. Shaq went off. Please play the diss track, LD, man. Y'all trying to give me copyright strike. I ain't trying to get copyright strike. Hold on, we want it back.
You don't need to play that diss.
Yeah. I played a little snippet already. He says, I can see where both are coming from. He has said those. Yeah, so Shaq has said those. We already got that one. Yeah, Shaq have said those things about himself. Yeah,
he said that in the past. Yes, he has.
All right, look, let me change the subject one more time before we come to a conclusion. So it was also said that Shaq's ex-wife, Shani, right? Let's talk about that. Yo, look, that's gonna be on the next. That's gonna be on the next sit down podcast. That's gonna be on the next sit down. But you know what? I kind of want to try it like this. You know what I'm saying? And get a couple of people on the screen and then try it like this. We're gonna do that one day.
Yeah.
In this format, you know what I mean? And because it just helps with all the editing. Okay, so let me ask you the question, right? And what's your thoughts on this one? She says that I love Shaq, but I wasn't in love with Shaq. Somewhere of some. Did I say it right?
Yeah, you said it right.
I said it right. Okay, yeah, she said that. And how long was they together? Let me Google it because I want to make sure I'm right on this. I want to make sure I'm right on this. Hold on, Shaq. I want to make sure I'm right on this. Shaq and Shawnee marriage. I'm looking it up right now.
Since 95.
So they was all the way from 2002 to 2011.
Yeah, 9 years.
Yeah, so all the way from 2002 to 2000. Yeah, okay, so yeah, 2011. Okay, so they've been together for a long, long time, right?
Yeah,
Almost.
9 years.
No, if it was 2011, 2002, so that's over a decade. So it's 11 years.
No, 2002 to 2011.
Oh, yeah. That's 10. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure. Okay. Let's go. Okay, look, check this out. Look. So to be with a person that long, she said that I loved him, but I wasn't in love with him. Let's talk about it.
That's hurtful. I mean, for any man to be with a woman or his wife that long, and all of a sudden you divorce, but you still carry my name, you still profiting off my name.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna write a memoir or a book saying that you didn't love me, you weren't in love with me. So you just love me because of what I can do for you.
Basically, that's basically is that okay? So is that basically what she's saying, or is she, or do you think at one point she was in love with him or no?
No, that's what she's saying. Basically, I love you for what you can do for me. Because if I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you through thick and thin, no matter what it may be. I'm in love with you. You dig what I'm saying? So for her to say that I didn't love him, I wasn't in love with him. But we had what, 4 or 5 kids together.
Yeah. But so listen, so when they say the money is the root of all evil, now we're not saying that she was with him for the money. We're not saying that. Well, I don't want to go on record saying that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that. But she said, but for what allegedly, but to be with a person that long, have these many kids with this one person for this long, and for Shani to say she was in love with Shaq, but not in love with him. So I love you like a friend, but I'm not in love with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember what caused like now at this point, bro? I wish I had now at this point I'm wondering dang, what was the original cause of the divorce? It says, was it the cheating that made her fall out of love, or was her intentions not good from the jump? That's the good question.
But again, and I quote, Shaq admitted it that he had him. It was for infidelity on his part or whatever it may have been. I mean, with that can make anybody, you know what, I don't trust you. I'm not, I don't trust you. But to say that I'm not in love with you, but you're supposed to be in love with me,
I feel like, you know what, I kind of feel, bro, here's the thing. That's a good question that that Krisha proposes, right? And I'm gonna put it back on the screen. It says, was it the cheating that made her fall out of love? But when your husband got all of these millions of dollars and you've been around him for a long period of time, and you accepted it and you accepted it and you accepted it. If I come to you and I ask you for $1 and you give me the $1 every time I ask you for $1, I'm gonna feel like, okay, well, shoot, I can keep going to this person and asking this person for $1, because every time I ask this person for $1, this person gives me $1. Right. But here's the thing. So is it that she accepted the cheating for so long and so many times that essentially that Shaq was like, okay, well, she's accepting the cheating, so I can keep on doing the cheating, and she's happy as long as the money in the house and the kids is taken care of. What about that thought?
As long as I'm giving her the money. As long as I'm giving her the money, she gonna accept the fact that I'm cheating. She gonna accept my flaws. She's gonna accept my infidelity. After so long, like you said, after so long, people get tired of that.
Right.
Just gonna get tired of it, and so I guess she got tired of it. She didn't want it anymore. But to say that you never was in love with Shaq, that's hurtful. I'm sorry. That's for any man. For me to be with you this long and you come and say I wasn't in love with you.
Yeah.
I wasn't in love.
But Shaq took it well too, though. Like as a man, that's hurtful. For even if that is your ex-wife, that's hurtful for a woman to say, I loved you, but I wasn't in love with you. As a man, that breaks your pride. But I guess like if you got millions of dollars and you can get any girl you want, you ain't really tripping on your pride. But like as a man, for me, that would have broke my pride.
Oh yeah. For you.
Pop says he was very respectful.
Yeah.
With his response. Yeah. So his response was something like, if I was you, he said something like, if I was you, I understand. I wouldn't be in love with me neither.
Yeah. For the things he have done.
Yeah. For the things he had done.
But I knew, like I said, as a man, that's hurt. That's hurtful.
Yeah.
Whether you're a big mega star or not, that is hurtful. Because
that's hurtful. Right.
All the time I'm thinking, yeah, I know I messed up. I cheated, or there was infidelity along the way. But dang, you wasn't in love with me.
Yeah, I would have been like, damn, I understand I was out here in the streets and I was doing this, but half the time too, though, Shaq is on the road. You know what I'm saying? You at home with the kids. Yeah. And like I understand it, but it's like I would have been like, damn, but what about the good? Do we not have no good times enough to where you wanted to tell me? I wonder too, at what point did she stop saying I love you too? Type of stuff.
Good question. That's a good question. At what point?
What point did she say I love you too?
Was it at the divorce? After we got divorced, you stopped? Or was it before divorce?
Oh man, hold on, Pops. Now this is per the comment, not likable dialogue. Per the comment says, Pop says, I feel like Shani was being a gold digger. Wow, hold on. That was per the comment, not likable dialogue. Yeah. Just like Krisha said, her intentions weren't good in the first place.
Yeah, because my thing, after the divorce, you still carry my name. You profit off of my name.
Yeah, still carrying my name.
So you married a preacher, you became the first lady. Now, all of a sudden, you want to write a memoir or a book about your experience in the marriage with Shaq.
That you already removed from.
Yeah, then come out and say, I never was in love with him.
Let me ask you a question. Do she got the new preacher wife, the new husband last name?
Yes, she does.
Okay, I was gonna say, now if she don't got the new husband last name, hold on, you must have loved me in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Hold on. Krisha says, now, will her new husband be looking at her sideways? LOL. No, facts. Now, if I'm your new husband and you telling me you love me, I'm like, I'll probably make you mad because I'll be asking questions like, now you telling me you love me. Now, are you in love with me or do you love me? Like, which now clarify and
it's a difference.
Clarify and elaborate on which type of love do you love? Are you in love with me or do you love me? That's the one I'll be saying next.
Yeah, that's what I'll be asking. Because it's a difference. You can be like, oh, I'm so much in love with you. You my breath, you my this and that. Okay. Oh, I love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just like that. I love you, Now nowadays people say I love you like it's a piece of ice cream. Like
Pop
water flow.
Pop says, if it wasn't for Shaq, we wouldn't know who Shani was.
Bingo.
Hand Grenade says, Yeezy says, now I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she sure ain't messing with no broke ninja.
Hello.
And on that note, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My OG, this was good, man. You know what? I think I want to try to do a podcast segment via virtual like this instead of doing a sit down. So I'm gonna get some questions together and I'm gonna get a couple of people together, and I feel like I'm gonna do a podcast segment like this. I want to try it out 1 or 2 times to see how it go, because this really helps with this cuts down on the editing process. And those y'all watching, listen, I need a cup. I'm trying to get to that next monetization level. You know what I mean? Next week, the super chats will be activated. I'm just pre-warning people next week. But I want to get to that. I got one more level I want to get to, level 2. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I want to try it like this, man, and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Pop said, Likeable Dialogue. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the YouTube video, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the YouTube. But yeah, so I'm gonna try one like this, man, and we're gonna try to see what happens.
These you got on the one from last night.
Well, see, like they vary. So, like on Facebook, I got like 1.4, and then 1400. But then on YouTube, they still process it late. So, like right now, if I show you like the data is not up to date, so they be behind on the data for some reason. Like right now, the data is up to date up until May the 4th.
Okay.
I mean, May the 5th. I don't see where my camera on. You see it.
Yeah.
Up, you see May the 5th. It's up until May the 5th. So it's gonna take a couple of days for it to even process. But man, it was up there on Facebook. So I'm assuming on YouTube, it tells me where the people is watching. It tells me if they're watching from Facebook, and it tells me where they're watching from YouTube as well. He says, what are super chats? It's a way that you can help the channel grow by donating. You know what I'm saying? So basically that's no, for real. They gonna start next week. I'ma still look out for y'all though, man. He says, congratulations on the 1K subscribers. Yeah, no, appreciate it, man. We had 1,900. So Pops, go tell one of your friends to subscribe to the channel. He says y'all subscribe to Likeable Dialogue, definitely. But super chats are where, you know, you guys will be able to help the channel grow by with the chats. I'ma still try to look out for y'all, but I gotta, you know, do what the channel gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But yeah, man, so we gonna call it a night here, man. I appreciate you, OG. Tomorrow they play at 2:30, so they play at 2:30. So if you want to go on at 1 o'clock or 12:30, or I know you got something going on. We ain't gonna say what you got going on live, but you got something going on. But if you up to par, Gary's supposed to join, and if you want to join, you can join in with us. I'll be for sure send you a link, and we can talk about the game before it goes on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, no problem, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you, OG. You have a good one.
You too. Peace out.
No problem. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
the Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Pops say we'll be tuning in. Appreciate you, Pops. Appreciate it. Hey, man, look, I might do a boxing segment here in a little bit, man. We might do some boxing. I might do a boxing show next. I did see that Boost Ennis got some fight coming up, and they had a press conference. Ryan Garcia, Earl Spence, can they fight? Will the fight take place? Let's talk about it. I might do another one here in a little bit. So make sure y'all got that notification button on, and that way you will know when we go live. Because we go live. I try to go live Monday through Friday around 7 p.m., but I try to shoot for 6:30. Sometime I'll be late. You know, depends on what's going on. But so Monday through Friday, I try to come on like at 7 p.m. But on the weekends, it be random times since it's like the weekend and everybody mostly be with their family and friends. So I kind of come on random times on the weekends. So make sure you got the notification button, and that way you'll know when we go live. Okay. All right. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great day. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
the Kid,
and you tune